Alright, I'm going live again. It's already Tuesday, January 16, and we are on our third week of the year. Actually, it's still Tuesday. In a couple of minutes will be Wednesday. How relative time is. That's quite interesting. So, well, I'm recording myself because I said that I will be updating a video every single week. In the last week I didn't, but I want to make a couple this week. Um, just talking about what I have been up to, how progress I've made, and for sure, I feel super cool at this point of my life. I feel a sense of control. I think that's what we want at the very end. We want control in our lives. Um, there is only one thing that we can control for sure, and it's the way we think. So depends on us what kind of thoughts we let in our heads. And I have had the capability on these days to not being influenced by other people around me. Um, or at least that's what I've tried to, and it's I think one of the hardest things in these days where everybody wants attention. So these people wants attention there, and that people wants attention there. But all of a sudden you come with your ideas and dreams, and you are strong and you stand with them. That's what I'm actually working on right now. All right. I think that resolutions uh, thing that we had at every beginning of the year, that effect uh, in some of people has already gone. Like, okay, let's not talk about our goals. Let's go back to a normal life. That's what I've noticed. These people is no longer talking about party or anything. They're just going back, adjusting themselves to the reality they think they had. And that's not a bad thing. I think it's a pattern that we usually follow through, that we're not pushing hard enough for us to achieve those things that we want. And also another thought that will come along with that one has to do that if we don't get what we want out of life, is because we don't know what it is. I have a friend. He's a tennis player, and we always come to the conclusion about it, and we're not clear enough uh, to say, yes, I want this, but we are not detailed. We don't give details to the universe or to ourselves in order to achieve it. And I believe that's one of the main problems with us. Um, one more time, it's almost midnight here, this very moment when I'm recording this. Why now? Because I'm sure that this moment will not come back. And that's something that interests me, I'm interested about, and I mean, we wish we could go back in time. Now we have the ability to do it. We have platforms online where we can hang out our progress or the ideas we had at a certain time. And now we have it. I'm not sure if someone will see this. I will not show it to other people, or I will, who knows. Um, but this day, this specific time right now will be gone away. So it will be in memories, in back memories. As I said before, I want to do this 10 minutes every day, or well, 3 times per week, or at least 2 times per week. And I didn't do that last week. Um, but I want to become very comfortable speaking. The reason why I want to become comfortable speaking is because some say that there are two big fears in life. One of them is to death, and the second one is to speaking in front of people. So I'm sure that if we can overcome this one, the other one will be being taken care of as well. Um, Also, I'm a musician. Um, I want to be a singer. I want to be the lead singer of my band that I'm planning to do. And I'm sure I will So I need to be very good at public speaking. Also, I know that if you're good at communicating your ideas to other people in an easy way that they can understand them, you win, because it can be anything, any idea that you uh, want other people to consider or have into account. Some people don't have it clear, and I believe that I have been one of those for for a long time, you know. Um, it's hard for me to express myself, or at last it was. Now I'm trying not to. By the way, I committed myself to not use the word to try, because we do or we don't do, right? We need to be very careful about how we speak to ourselves, about how we communicate with other people as well. I realized of this. Um, what else have I come to? Like, I didn't prepare anything before. I put the video, and I believe that's alright. When I took the course, Speak to Inspire by London Real, is because sometimes we're not real enough, and I believe we need to be real. Like how we are right now, we have to be the same people that as we wake up in the morning. That's my goal, right? I want to be completely authentic. Um, anything. Um, anyways, another thing has to do with what I was speaking a minute ago. Um, yeah, the idea just going away. But there's silence. It's a good moment to record myself. Oh yeah, I now remember what I was gonna talk. And it has to do with walls. So not very long ago, probably I will say 4 to 5 years ago, I will be in this same place. No, maybe not in this same place, but in this same house, somewhere else, writing down my thoughts or write down poetry, as I will call it. It's a description of something beautiful. It can be the girl that I used to like at the time, or how I was feeling. But I also always had the idea of walls. So why are we different when we are within walls? That when we open the door and go to the real world. So, for example, I might close the door, and am I completely different from what we might call the real world? That's something that I have been not struggling with, but I used to struggle a lot with. But now I realize that we can be exactly the same person we are within walls, as we will call the real ourselves, being with the people around. If they accept us, cool. If they don't, as well. So I think that's one of the main points of this. We still have some minutes left. Maybe some ideas will come up. Because I will hang up this on Facebook. I'm sorry, I will not on Facebook. It will be on YouTube only. But I really want to train myself and condition myself to do this more naturally. So whenever I come up with a big audience, I already know what the ideas are that I want to consider. I might do also more um, elaborated videos too, such as a good name for them. Actually, I will do that because there are a lot of books that I have an opinion about, and maybe some people might have the interest of knowing what I think of them. Um, that's what I will do. What is the problem right now? Like, if I'm completely real, um, I don't believe that's a problem. Absolutely everything is a process. We can step. If we're going through 10 steps, we're gonna go from 1 to 10. We need to go from every single one, and we know our rhythm, and we know the speed that we're going to. I'm not saying that we should be soft with ourselves. Actually, I think the other way around. We should be hard, push ourselves forward. Um, basically that. What else? I was thinking about something important. What the problem is? Well, everything is a process. We humans want everything right now. And what we don't know, or what they don't tell you, is that we already have it, or it's already here. I mean, the person you are, or the person I am right now, is the same person that will be probably 2 years ago, facing different kind of problems. But absolutely all of the answers already lying are within myself. Does that make sense? And I don't know if you have noticed, but that's the way it works. The person you were 5 years ago is the same one you are today. But the things that you have experienced, different kind of difficulties that have made you stronger to face them, that's why you are where they are. That's why we have survived through all of, my goodness, that's why we have survived through history, through all of those millions of years as humans. And right now, the last thought before we hang up on this is that I believe as well that we are in the best time in history to be alive on. Never before in history we had the same resources that we do have. Not only resources but also the tools and connections. Thank you to the internet. The internet is the miracle. It's a miracle. While I'm watching this, while I'm doing this, there are thousands of things happening simultaneously. Here is night, in China is day already, and the sun is there hanging on. But that's an amazing thought. Also, yes, I'll for sure crush it. I have more confidence in myself than ever before, and I'll make progress. So one of the main reasons I'm recording this is because I want to keep myself accountable in many aspects. Health, good eating habits, knowledge habits, business habits, and all of that it comes together and it lies upon myself and the accountability that I have towards it. So as I said, I'm not sure if someone will see this, maybe not. Maybe I will just see in the future myself and I might be proud or I might not be, who knows. The thing is that maybe the future is just now, you know. Whatever I do when I hang up on this is as important as when I recorded or it started. So see you later. Have an amazing one and thank you for watching.